I'm gonna swatch Black Label today. This looks like such a fun and exciting collection. I am curious to see what it's gonna look like and what it's gonna do. So this is Black Label from Dgel. So we've got some interesting packaging. This is nice, but I like that it's not too much, so I'm not throwing away something super awesome. We've got in here a lovely color card, and it also comes with a double-sided wooden magnetic wand, and it's a 8-piece collection. Dgel bottles are always, or from what I've seen, 12 mils, so that's always a nice size. So let's check out what these really cool colors are all about and get straight into swatching. So this collection is numbers DS229 through to DS236. And there's 6 cat eyes and 2 glitter polishes. Here we have DS229. This is like a bronzy, chocolatey kind of color. And they're all on a very dark black base. So the extra colors coming through are just kind of a hint. But that is so nice and smooth. And it's really consistent throughout. So I'm gonna see what happens when I take away the magnet. Yeah, so it leaves behind a super dark chocolatey base, like a super black brown base. I've decided to go as usual and remove my magnet and just cure the syrup to start. And you can see how that's almost like a black brown. Ooh, that second coat really did a good job on the coverage. And the magnet's got a hint of like chocolatiness to it too. It's not just like a white or silver magnet. It's very flashy though, not like a smooth, silky one. Oh, so that does a pretty good job. Even though it is more of a more glittery magnet, it still does some really nice defined lines too. There you can really see the chocolatey brown color better away from the light. This is DS230. This is one that I'm really excited for. It's a purple, but again, very black. All of these are very black based with a hint of color. So I'm gonna pull out that magnet, and the color it leaves behind is such a dark black purple. It's giving me such goth glam vibes. Yes, like Black Christmas. Black Christmas vibes. That's really cool though. I really like it. I really like it. This is such a cool color. They are so dark. We were talking about how the thing was saying pure black, infinity deep. It's like, yes, this stuff is dark. Yeah, that turned out really nice. It's so dark though. It's so black in there.
Yeah, it is.
DS231. Oh, this one's looking a little greeny to me. Like a super deep olive kind of green. But that's like a hint of green. I'm gonna want to compare this one to the first one because like it seems a little brown to me, but it is that green, eh? Like you can see that green in there.
It's cool how just from sitting over here on this angle, I can always see the hidden
color inside. Yeah, because it doesn't always pick up under the bright lighting, right?
I can see the green from here.
And does it look very green?
It looks like an army green.
Yeah, like you can see the green easier than me. Because I have a hard time sometimes under the light and I got to look around and it's like, because the light is so bright on it to get it all, that I don't always pick up, I don't always see all the colors the same way.
Is it brown?
I don't know now.
Is it clear?
It's not coming up green now. Like now it's looking gray.
Maybe it's not green, or maybe it's just
gray.
the base color is green.
Yeah, like my jelly is not. I was expecting
Yeah,
it to be
that
way
doesn't
more
look
green
at all.
But now,
not now.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that. But now it's looking very like gray black. I don't know now. It's
This
weird.
one's kind of clear.
It's gonna be interesting to see them next to each other, like all next to each other, to see if we can figure out what color this is. This one's really nice and responsive though. Whatever color it happens to be. Here's DS232. This is a heavy packed looking black silver glitter. Ooh, yeah. No magnet here. So much glittery goodness in this. Oof. It is super gritty from all that heavy packed glitter. I love it. Love it. It's got a very, well, not very, it's got a lighter jelly base. Super flashy glitter. Holy cow. And I'm just going to do like usual, where I only put the second layer on part of the swatch, just so I can see what happens when I layer it up some. 233. This is like seeming like a black silver. I don't know. It's like gray maybe. I find this collection really strange and fascinating. It's so different. But to see what this base is. Yes, that's very black. That is a like genuine black base, I would say. I don't see any other hints of color in there. This one is super cool. It's so black. I don't think I have anything like that. Well, I don't have anything like any of these, but this being just a black one, that's fascinating. Here's 234. This one's interesting. This one is got a lot more color, it feels like. You can really tell the blue in here. Yeah, this one doesn't feel nearly as blacked out as the rest of the colors. You can see that picking up that blue so much brighter. This looks really, really nice. Does feel a little odd though compared to all the rest, with how black based they were, and how, yeah, like this one's dark. It does have like a blacker base, but you can certainly see the blue and tell it's blue. You're not guessing. Not like the other colors. Then we pull out that magnet and you have a very, very definite, like dark navy type of blue in there. No mistaking that one. That is such a cool blue magnetic. Oh. This just screams like wintry snowstorms kind of thing to me. Dark wintry snow. Oh yeah, it's so super quick reactive. Loving this one. Loving. That second layer really brings out the darkness though, and really shifts it from so noticeably blue to a very black blue. 235, we're back to another glitter. Oh, this is exciting looking. It's just multi-color glitter in here. So I feel like I'm looking at like a black brown base. It's not pure black. And these colors, oh, they're so pretty in person. So much prettier than the camera is picking up. I'll have to shift it all around and see if I can figure out a way to make it more true to life. It's so pretty. This is so different and interesting. It's like a chocolatey black base, but it's a little brown. And those glitters in there are super, super glittery under the light. Again, it's a super gritty, heavy packed glitter. This one's going to be really hard to show off. There's going to be a lot of tricks involved with trying to show that color on camera. 236. This one's super silvery chrome looking. I don't feel that there's any color in the base though. We'll see. I think this is magnetic. It's a bit different of a formula than the previous ones, it feels like. Just a little, it's a lot lighter base. This jelly is going to be like much more translucent than the others. Yeah, very light. Well, in comparison to the rest. A light black gray base. Much more translucent. Yeah, this one really does have like a lighter feel to it than the other cat eyes did.
If this collection has caught your interest and you want to take a look at it, you'll find the link down in the description below at Sweetie Nail Supply. And of course, using my code LYN is going to save you some money.
And here they are, all finished and top coated. And as always, we've got matte at the base and glossy to the tip. And this is a really unique and interesting collection. I gotta say, like, they're so very different than anything I've kind of come across. They have such a deep, dark black base to most of them. These two are very, easy to tell your color. You've got a definite blue and a definite purple there. This one's feeling very chocolatey. This one, I still feel like I see a hint of green. Yeah, hint of green there. This one, I'm still not sure about. It's like gray, maybe with a hint of a very, very, very small hint of brown in there. And then this one is just a very different, very glittery magnet compared to the other ones. And then of course we've got our two glitters, and I found it really interesting that this one, instead of being in a very noticeably black base, it's a very brown tinted base. And this one is a very gray base. So yeah, these will be really fascinating to figure out how I'm going to use them all together as much as I can in an interesting art project. I feel like this is going to be a little bit trickier than typical because they're all so very dark and it's just really different. I'm not sure.
Thanks so much for being here, and I really hope you enjoyed that. If you love these colors as much as me, you can check out the video I did using them to create a dark palette winter snowflake theme that turned out just incredible. I really appreciate you being here. And of course, as always, until next time, don't forget to love your nails. Bye.